first game, it will be Tomb of the Spider Queen, and I'm very curious to see how this will go. Yeah, so both teams showed us a good season in Season 2, and they played a lot of good matches. And I think both teams did their research, as it is the playoffs, so if you're gonna lose, you have one more chance to make it into the grand finals, but that's it. So Varian here is the first ban from Gorge which is a very strong one in the current meta. You see him very often, especially in Team League or Hero League. The betting will be starting, yes, exactly. And we can really see how often Varian will get picked off in either first rotations or even as a first pick. So in HEC, in Korea, we saw it a lot of times, even in NA, they actually do that as well. So it must be a good strategy that it even made its way to NA. Yeah, but Varian definitely, with the taunt, with the stun, with the combo potentials with Li Ming, and almost everything. Same with Ragnaros, pretty good hero overall. So that's why they are banning him here as the first ban. They don't want to pick him as the first pick, so that's reasonable to ban him this time. So Varian and Ragnaros won't make an appearance here in this game. Pretty reasonable, as you all know, Ragnaros is a fearful hero with his sorry, with his Zephyro Smash and his solo lane potential. It's just very crazy and very good to have such a hero here. And we are seeing Gorge going for the obvious Tassadar first pick. We know that this team plays Tassadar a lot and they know how to abuse them, especially on a map like Tomb of the Spider Queen. There is a lot of potential to get an early finisher on that level 1 globe quest. So we will definitely see that Team Gorge will pick that one, as you're moving constantly between mid and top, as you probably will see a rotation game with a 4-man rotation, and that's very reasonable. And we are seeing Malfurion ETC coming down for the Mad Scientist, which is a pretty good start for them. So they're having both their roles set, as they're having a main tank, they're having the Malfurion as their main healer as well. So they're having a pretty good start, as ETC currently one of the strongest tanks, as he is for such a long time. Muradin, Johanna, Varian, all those heroes are kinda good here on this map. Diablo as well, a pretty good one, as there are a lot of choke points where you can abuse his charge. And so ETC basically a definitely good hero. Same with Malfurion, it's just pretty standard, but it's so good. And there we go. Vala and Sonia from Gorge. They're taking their time though, so they're really thinking about what they actually want to go for. Sonia made a comeback in, I think last month it was, where she made her appearance back into the meta, as she gained a lot of buffs to her Whirlwind, and yeah, she overall makes a good appearance nowadays, as she's a pretty strong solo laner, maybe even the strongest solo laner, especially against heroes like Ragnaros, like Atanas. She does a pretty good job, and you need to find someone else, like even Tychus is a really good hero against her. So that's basically not a really solo laner hero you will often see, but against the Sonya, he is doing pretty good, and that's maybe why they are hovering here over this ban, as they don't want to face the Tychus against a Sonya and a potential double tank combo we would most likely see here. So Vala as well, she gets a lot of value out of the Tassadar. The Tassadar is just an enabler for anything you want to have. So Vala basically gets a lot of it because she can do freely damage as she would like to. The ETC is kind of a little bit scary, as Vala needs to be pretty close to her enemies, so the power slide from ETC is most likely can hit her in the last glimpse of the duration of the power slide, if she's not careful. There's always a vault to get away, there's always some positioning you can do just to avoid this, but definitely ETC is a good hero against Vala. But yeah, same as that, Vala doing a shit ton of damage against anyone, especially against tanks if you're going for the Manticore build. So that could be a problem for them as well. But yeah, anything is possible, guys. Anything is possible. So again, teams are taking their time as they banned already. The Tigers is banned, as I said it already. Hey Gorge, how you doing? And same with Rhaegar, so they want to choke them on a special support. I don't really like the Rhaegar ban, as Oriel is just a very strong hero with this composition Gorge Good Ult has already. This means really that they don't really need to go for the Rhaegar. It's not likely to go for the Rhaegar. They maybe go for him because he's very good at enabling Sonya as well, as he has with his ancestral healing, or even a bloodlust could be a potential thing here in this matchup. But basically, I think they don't really need the Rhaegar, and that's why it's not the reason to really ban him. They could just go for a ban like something like maybe a tank ban or something they would really fear, because they could even go for Zarya to give even more shields. They could go for something completely crazy. Or even Murky could be a potential pick as well. I know it's kind of strange, but with his rework he is pretty solid. And even we could see Gul'dan in make an appearance, or even KT. But we actually see Lieutenant Morales here. That's it's a more uncommon pick, I would say, but I really love the Morales. So, what I really like about Morales is that the displacement grenade can be used in so many ways. So that's what I really like about her, especially the thing is that Lieutenant Morales just provides a lot of damage against any burst. And you already see they're having a Jaina, they're having an Atanas, they're doing a lot of damage. So it is a good thing to do, going for the Morales, as she's denying such a huge amount of damage. But she's really vulnerable to any dive or more abilities which really can reach her. Like even the swap from Atanas could be pretty good, and they are ending their composition with a Gul'dan here. So Gul'dan is a pretty awesome hero as it comes to the rotation game. They're playing with a double mage, and all of you guys are probably saying, oh my god, double mage, what are they doing? Double mage. Yeah. The thing is really that double mage is something that really a lot of people are really disliking. And I think it's not too bad. The problem is though that your complete damage is based now on spell damage, which means that talents like Gloom from Vala or Morales could go for more spell damage protectional talents. Same with Sonya, same with Johanna, and even Tassada could do something like that. So basically you're really forcing your opponent to just go for those talents and they will be fine. The problem is really that you can go for double mage, but there's so many things that really deny your damage right now. Betting B, even though Gorge could win, Gorge will win. Oh, SYDT, is that the right thing to win? I'm not quite sure. Gamble in life. Alrighty guys. So we are now in our first game, as we are having this playoff round. So let's see how this will go. As we're having Gorge Good Old here lining up as themselves as seeing Morpheus here as the team captain playing the Johanna, Pandora Wolf on the Sonya, Dragon M is the Tassadar, Irvin is on Vala, and Oliver is playing the Morales. On the red side, we are having the good team from the Mad Scientist. It is One Punch Man on the Jaina, we're having Finrod on Gul'dan, Ultima Just playing the ETC, Jeff Steele on Atenas, and Reformed is playing the Malfurion. Let's see, guys, how this will go on. As I'm really curious to see what will happen there. We are seeing, of course, the echoed corruption from the Gul'dan player, and it is the best, or not the best, but the most common talent to go for Dragon, and got swapped already from Jeff Steele, which does a good amount of damage to him, but in comparison, they're taking a lot of damage as well from Gorge. Rotation game goes now on, and let's see how this will work, as Sonya already on the bottom lane, and Jaina and Atenas not quite sure where they want to go, as now Jaina will follow here for joining the fight. Yeah, let's have a look at more of those talents. We are seeing the Regeneration Master from the Johanna from Morpheus, and yeah, as I told you already, guys, globe talents like Cadence Resonance is pretty good, as you are gaining so many globes here in this rotation, in the early rotation, and yeah, even later. It is so easy to just go from mid to top, and that's why we are seeing those rotation games here with those globe talents. Sonya got for the block, which is not too heavy needed, I would say. But it's kind of reasonable against the Latanas, especially in the early game. You don't want to lose against him, and that's why you're going for that talent. And same with Vala, she's going for the hot pursuit, will probably be later a multi-shot build, as I am guessing that right now should be that, as you want to have a little bit more wave clear. Jaina already providing a good amount of wave clear, and but you can never have enough. Who chose the map? It was the Mad Scientist, as they won the coin toss. And level 4 will be here for both teams, and so far not really too much ahead. So Gorge has a slight advantage here in XP, as you guys can see here, but it is not so crazy. It's only 500 XP. Yeah, you don't miss too much. And we already can see on the bottom lane that Sonya is doing a great job against Jeff Steele. Let's have a look. Has he? No, he hasn't his fountain ready. But that's why we're seeing here a rotation game from the Mad Scientist. Yeah. Our NNTH, I can totally agree. That could be a strategy from them. So let's see how they can make it actually. So level 4 talents, yeah, they are for the teams, almost the level 7 talents as well. We're seeing here the consume soul actually from Gul'dan. I think we more see the improved life tap on the level 4 from Gul'dan players. But as you guys know, there is a heavy rotation, and you always will face some creeps. You will basically get a good amount of value out of it. Sorry guys for the yawn, but I'm exhausted from yesterday. So we're seeing colors light actually from the Tassadar, as we are not seeing the more lifesteal shield from him. Which is kind of reasonable though, because yeah, Gul'dan, Jaina doing a lot of burst, and if the shield gets broken, you don't really mind because you are having at least a little bit, 3 seconds, 50 more armor, so it will save you from a little bit more damage. Level 7, sorry. Is there for both teams as well. We see machine gun build from the Jaina, and as I expected it, the Death Dealer and the Punishment, as they're going for a little bit of a hybrid build. That's not full multi-shot build, but I think Death Dealer is the strongest talent on that level. Especially if you are pretty good enough to just do the vault, kill a minion with it, then you get a reset on your vault again, and that's pretty huge. Especially in the later stage of the game, as minions are more easily to kill. Now, first web we were taken by Gorge good old. Middle web we was cleared already, and we're seeing the first blood here on the Tanners, which is pretty good as they are losing now almost 10 gems, which is pretty huge in the early game. They have enough though for their own payment, and yeah, from XP wise spoken, it isn't really too one-sided yet, as the mad scientists are doing a great job here at fighting. They only lost one hero yet, so you shouldn't underestimate a Division 2 team. Never ever do that, guys, as they are doing a pretty good job for now. There we go, leap into Ultimatus. They are fighting now without their heroic talents, and this means Jeff Steele will fall here as the Blessed Shield hitting 3 people in the middle lane. One Punch Man is in trouble, he might fall as well if they're going for a smash or something. Not gonna hit though. Yeah, level 10s are here for Gorge. That's why they were able to control the positioning here, and that's why are they able to delay even more, and that means for example that they are pretty close to their next payment again, as Sonya just could pay now on the bottom lane, and there's nothing really the mad scientists could do. They need their level 10 now, and this is how basically Tuma's Spider Queen gets snowballed so heavily. There we go, Sonya paid in the bottom lane, and this means there's another turn coming for Gorge good old now. Next level tactics, yeah. Oh, Jaina getting deleted here, and this was a crazy good fight here from Gorge good old. They are just deleting Jaina. There was nothing really she could do. Only thing she could have done was a good ice block, yeah. But you have to wait 10 more levels for that one. Gorge good old marching here towards the keep, as they are looking pretty good right now. Mad scientists though only on half of their HP. Everyone is a little bit damaged. Ultimatus is trying to flank here, trying to get a mosh pit in. Somehow there comes the pulse from the Attanas player. Didn't do anything though. Oh, they're getting a lot of total damage though. The silence was good. There comes the Horrify to the disengage. There's nothing they could do. A mosh pit hitting a lot of people, but Vala wasn't in there, so there will be a 3-man down here for the side of the mad scientists. Yeah, Gorge good old, and looking strong, looking confident. They're having the 2-level advantage, level 30 talents as well. There we go, leap onto the Jaina. Wasn't even fast enough to really see that because she was already dead. Good focus from them. And you guys can see Tassada already has 24 of his globes and only 10 minutes in, which is pretty good, I would say, as they were fighting a lot of time. So we're gonna go back now and oh god, sorry guys. And we'll be back here with a completely open map, as they can do anything they want now. And there we go, Morales was placed here to see when the enemy team is going for the payment. Not hitting that swap though, so there's another 10 seconds left for that. Engage here from Gorge, good ult. There comes a good Ring of Frost hitting 2 people. The choke point though not working out yet for the mad scientist. Silence hitting 2. And Johanna is popping out that iron skin. And there we go. Portugal will pay their gems. Yeah, Hulky, take down the beats. Twitch Prime. Yeah, next week Web Weaver is there for Gorge. They are going now for the top lane, as they are so close to level 16. Oh, they are not right now, and this means a little bit of a short time double talent advantage for them. But there we go, 3 level 16 talent are there for the team Gorge Good Old, as they are now trying to force down another keep. The swap attempt again, not hitting. Oh, was it even a swap? I don't know. But you're seeing both teams are going in. Oh, there comes a leap, hitting 4! This is huge for Gorge Good Old. They're taking some damage though, as Sonya might fall the swap this time, hitting her, doing a great amount of damage. But if Finrod dies, this should be it. And there we go. He goes down. And this is a great death timer, as they're having 20 or 15 seconds left to burn down the core. In 2, there will be Melf. There will be the ETC. But can it be enough? I don't think so. They're so healthy. Nothing really they could do. There we go. Game number 1 going on for Gorge Good Old.